Greetings, hello, I am V. Welcome to my channel, V Love and Crystals. Welcome to another Tarot and Tea Tuesday prompt. If you would like to join us, we're doing a prompt every Tuesday or whatever Tuesday you can fit it in. We're going to have fun and tackle prompts from our Facebook prompts list. And if you don't have Facebook, you don't have to, don't worry about that. I can always email it to you. That's what I've been doing on the behind the scenes, emailing the prompts to everybody so they can, feel part of it. That's just a way for me to keep it organized. So I'm really excited today. The prompt that I'm doing for today's video is a pick a card reading that I did in a public place, and this was like weeks before the coronavirus pandemic started. So this was a time when I was at the library and it was very quiet. I didn't do a reading at the library. I just pulled cards at the library, and then I did a voiceover when I got home, like I don't know, days later, and really pondered and pulled out cards, extra cards to clarify everything. So I thought I would do something different for this prompt and share with you what I did. So if you want to join us, please do. If you're doing this challenge, please make sure to mention your playlist in the very beginning of your video so our friends, our viewers can know where to find everybody else's videos. Keep everything organized and they can find your channel to watch, and you can help invite them to check out everybody else's channels, and subscribe to those who they feel they're interested in, and share the playlist as much as we can. And I thank you for being part of this fun community effort. It's so exciting. I feel like I found something fun to do that I look forward to every week. So thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, I'll have an announcement video. It will answer all your questions, or just check out the FB prompts links below. Let's get on with this pick a card reading. So I have 3 piles available for you. There are some props here, so I decided to use them for your piles. Hope you like this pick a card reading. I focused and I set the intention for this reading. How sweet are you? So we're using the Kawaii Tarot with some cool little cupcake toys that my daughter was playing with, and I thought I would bring this to you. So while I'm shuffling, keep that in mind. How sweet are you? How sweet are you? All the timestamps will be down below. Please subscribe if you like pick a card readings. Here are your piles, blue, pink, or green. Let's see what the blue has for you. Pile 1, we have the World. For within, your current energy, we have 2 of Swords, which is around you, like your environment. And then we have the Hierophant for your guidance. So the first part, the first position within, this is your current energy. So you are for most of you, not all of you, you are either a peaceful person, you love adventure, you love exploring, you love trying things, you're very open-minded and down to earth. And look at that, World, down to earth, fun, easygoing, just very like bubbly and energetic, and you're full of life. And maybe you love the outdoors, and maybe you love to be on the road or up in the air traveling by plane. You're very adventurous and just exciting, very exciting, and that's what makes you you. That's what makes you so sweet and irresistible. And people probably love to be in your presence. And maybe you're very peaceful as well. Maybe you don't like drama. Maybe you love to just be one with yourself, one with nature. You just want to have fun. Without, the second position is a 2 of Swords. This can be your energy of like wanting to explore another part of you, or wanting to see what life is like on the other side of the world, experience the culture, the food, the music, the culture. See what's on the other side of the fence. And something is keeping you in a little cookie cutter mold here, which is so funny. We have cupcakes. Something is confining you. Something is keeping you where you are now. So maybe there's something keeping you. It could be money. Maybe you don't have enough money to do the things that you love to do, or you don't have enough of the time. Maybe you have a lot of work, a lot of responsibilities. Maybe you have somebody telling you to be a certain way, and you're not able to be the creative person that you want to be, or the free spirit that you want to be, like the Fool. And then we have the Advice, Hierophant in reverse. So this is telling me to tell you to break the mold. You are very sweet, relax, you love fun. Break the mold and reach that fun, reach that goal, have fun. Do what you love what you do. Break patterns, break the mold. Like I said, you have cupcakes here. Break the mold and do what you love to do. That's my advice for you. The Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant is conforming to society, basically doing what everybody wants you to do, or trying to blend into what everybody's doing, or following everybody else's rules. You know, let's say the news tells you to do something. Okay, let's go do it. But you don't want to follow suit. You want to be your own person. You want to be free. And the advice in the Hierophant in reverse is you being yourself, you doing what excites you, you thinking with your own brain, not following what everybody else is saying, not following what social media is saying, not doing what's trending, not blah, blah, blah. You being your own person. So that's your advice. How sweet are you? You are your own genuine, authentic self. And stay in that energy. Don't mold yourself. Don't change yourself. Don't dumb yourself down. Be the free spirit that you want to be, and you will be free. You'll have fun. You'll get the peace that you're requiring with this World card. You'll be able to feel, completion. You'll be able to feel whole again. A full circle, not half a circle. So that's what I have for you. Number two of Swords, you not being able to be the way you want to be, the hard choices to make, you feeling like there's no room for growth. Change that. You can totally change that if you want to. So that's my advice. Thank you, pile number 1. And now we're going to be on to pile number 2. Please subscribe for more videos. And if you want to see more pick cards, I do have a playlist. Okay, pile number 2, we have 8 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. So what I'm sensing is that you're the type of person that just picks up and go when things get... when things don't serve you, you're able to just pick up and go. No remorse, no regrets. Sorry, not remorse, regrets. Yes, gosh, I'm getting a lot of females here. Yes, so this is a strong individual. I just shuffled again, not knowing that I was shuffling, because that's what I do with my hands when I'm idle. I got 3 cards now with females, 6 times 2 times 12. If you could see this picture that I have here, 6 for the mature woman in the Kipper deck, 2 the main female, and 12 for privileged lady. Very feminine energy here, confident, and you chose pink too. So I feel like it's very, very feminine here, and someone very, very powerful with a strong-minded individual here. You don't like the way things are working out between you and someone, you're out the door. There's no regrets, no looking back, go. That's the kind of energy that I have for you. Now maybe that's what you're currently going through, where you're feeling like, okay, I have to get out of this situation I'm in. It's not making me happy. I'm not happy anymore. I'm not satisfied. I gotta go. So that's what makes you you. That's what makes you sweet, that you're able to just go and not feel drawn back, or not feel tempted to come back and make it work, or endure more pain, or tolerate more pain from people who are, not serving your heart good. You're like, see ya, gotta go. What's around your energy, what your environment is the 7 of Pentacles. You put in work, and then you look at it and you say, did I do enough? Did I put my all? Is this working for me? What's the next step? Maybe you feel discouraged easily. You don't go through your 10. You don't go from 1 to 10, you go from 1, you stop in the middle, and then you say, okay, I think I'm bored, I think I've had enough. I think the whole point of, working on either your relationship or on your career, you have to keep going. You can't stop in the middle. I don't think it's a good idea to stop in the middle of your hard work, to say, oh man, I didn't do enough. Forget it. So in other words, don't give up on whatever it is that you've put your heart into. So if you're with somebody and this person's not making you happy, try to talk with them, try to figure out a solution to your problem. Like this card says, waiting for results. Maybe you should wait a little bit before you make a quick decision, or maybe it's on impulse. I know I can be impulsive, like I just make decisions like that without really thinking things through. So I would say that maybe the current energy is that, before you clock out, before you check out of a relationship or check out of your job and say, I quit, think about okay, how can I make this better? How can I improve my situation? How can I make more money? Or how can I make my partner happy? How can we make this work? Don't be so quick to give up on somebody or something, because then you might not see it go through to your 10 of Pentacles, your King of Pentacles. Like this is 7 of Pentacles. It's like you're stopping and you're like, okay, is something better gonna come along, or did I do all this for nothing? This is like kind of like discouraged, like you're like discouraged, you know? It says here, waiting for results, vision. Like you're like, okay, did I do all this for nothing? All my work, my hard work, man, is it gonna pan out? Or just looking at all the work you've poured into and ready to give up on it so quickly. And then we have the guidance here. The guidance is that we need to take our worries away, or maybe we need to reverse this 9 of Swords and start thinking of different ways to problem solve your situation. Don't be so quick to leave or quit or walk away. When it's reversed, it's like you getting through, like you seen the end of your tunnel, the end of the rainbow. Things are clearing up in your mind, things improving, letting go. Like I said, letting go, like we have 8 of Cups, moving on, letting go of stress or tension or negativity that's, you know, lurking in your mind. I would also say, like, you know, put more thought into your decisions before you make a leap, before you move on, before you walk away from something or someone. I'm getting a lot of thinking, like that advice is to think things through. See, a lot of Swords here, 9. Think things through, create a pros and cons list, and analyze, act like a Virgo and start analyzing everything, and then make your decision. So at least you kind of like, you know, you took the initiative to like see things through in your minds, play it out before you took action. So I would say that what makes you sweet is that you're able to go when you need to. You know, nobody can try to beg you back, and that's some good, positive, strong energy. But you know, this is also a downside. Like we have to, you know, we have to think, okay, well, is this problem worth solving? You know, or should I just leave it nilly and willy? What willy and nilly? Should I just give up? Even though I have like a few more pentacles to go and I can be there, you know, 7, and you can get to 10 and have satisfaction? Or do I just give up my hard work and just go and see what the other world has to offer me, or the other side of the grass has to offer me? So that's your advice. I would say you're very, very sweet, and I do commend you for having that energy of you know, recognizing when things are not in alignment with you. That's awesome. But try to find a balance too, you know. See what's worth salvaging, so that you don't have any regrets later in the future, you know, or missed connections or missed opportunities. Like that's one thing I don't like. I don't want to know that I could have had something nice or could have had something with someone, but I missed opportunity because I walked away, you know? So that's what I have for you. Thank you for being here. You have a beautiful day. And check out pile number 1 if this does not resonate. Please subscribe, and yeah, check out pile number 3 too if this does not fit your story. Okay, pile number 3. Thank you for being here, pile number 3. So we have the Chariot, the Magician, we have the 7 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. So 4 cards came out, as you can see here. So the Swords is like the guidance. So we're gonna have to get to that, figure that out on its own, all on its own. I'm gonna clarify if I need to. So what makes you sweet? What makes you you? So the Chariot here, the energy is that, you know, again, with pile number 2's message, you're able to, this might be the continuation. So check out pile number 2 so you can see how it starts. I'm going to say with pile number 2, you've either come a long way in your journey. So the Chariot, this is you know, getting over some hard times, you sticking it out, you working it out, you not giving up, you know, you having some trials and tribulations, you know, some ups and downs, but you sticking it out and getting through it, getting through the humps, getting back in your tank truck and going over the rocky terrain, you know. So this is someone who's, this energy that you have, what makes you so sweet, is that you are very strong. You're very, like you're headstrong. and you're resilient, and you go when you need to go, and no looking back, no oh no, what ifs, no regrets. You just go. You don't even look in your rearview mirror. When you have this mentality, you're like, forget it, I'm out of here. And you pack your bags, or you pack your desk up in boxes, and you go. Whether you're leaving a relationship or a job or a friendship, whatever the case is, you want, it's like you want to, this energy is you wanting what's right for you. And if it doesn't make you happy, not even an ounce of happiness coming to your face, then you're out. So maybe this is like you being quick to leave a situation. And then the surroundings, it's magician. The magician energy is you having a lot of resources at your fingertips, and you knowing how to maneuver those resources, how to manipulate them, how to use them to your advantage. They're at your disposal. You working your magic, figuring out what the heck you need to do for yourself. So let's say you had to move out of a situation and you had nothing to your name, maybe 5 pairs of clothing. You're like, all right, that's quite all right, I'll figure it out. I'm the magician. I have the mindset. I can do this. You have the brain power to get yourself into a more comfortable situation for yourself. So that's awesome. That's what makes you sweet. That's what makes you you. You're able to just bounce right back up, and you're very resourceful. That's one thing. And then the guidance is that we have the 7 of Swords, and then we have the Betrayal. Why is this here? Okay, and then we have Message of Concern. I just shuffled. So we have 2 7s and 2 1s. So look up those numbers, see what 7 means, see what 1 means, and see what 17 means and what 71 means. Wow, that's really interesting. So the Message of Concern came out, and then we have Change. So Message of Concern. So I would say the guidance is that, again, with more swords, I'm going to say the guidance is that we need to, think things clearly. What makes you sweet is that maybe you take things to heart. Maybe you take things personally, and you see this 10 of Swords here. It's like you feeling like disappointed. Like maybe somebody rubs you the wrong way the first time, and that's it. You don't give them any more chances. So you're probably either very sensitive, you take things to heart, and maybe you build a wall against around your heart. And it's hard for you to trust again. It's hard for you to, feel vulnerable again. So that's what makes you sweet and strong. The guidance is that you know when to trust somebody and when not to trust somebody, and you guard yourself. You're very protective over your heart, over your circle of friendships, loved ones. So I would say that's pretty cool. The 7, I would say with the 7, this is you basically very protective over your people, protective over your heart, like I said. And you know what, I'm going to say, let me clarify. Why is the 7 of Swords here for how sweet you are? I think you either take things to heart, you're so sensitive, and that can be a bitter, not a bitter thing, bittersweet, but a double-edged sword. Community, thank you. Okay, community and mature woman. So I would say that, maybe you get hurt easily. You have such a big heart, and the advice is to, keep on protecting your heart. Keep on guarding yourself. And I always say that you know what's right for yourself. You know that if something is wrong, you shut down, you move away, like the Chariot. Same thing with pile number 2. The pile number 2 is like moving on. 8 of Cups. You know when to say goodbye. And then we have Change, which is, we also have a big fat wheel here with this card, this Kipper card. Change. It's like someone getting in their cart and bouncing. They're out. So when it comes to matter of the hearts, you're very selective, protective, and picky with who you let in. And I think that you're easily to get hurt because of how just very, you know, maybe authentic, I don't know, like you're, something about you, maybe just very sensitive or emotional, or you just love so hard that people are able to, you know, come in and hurt you a lot. And because of that, it kind of puts, you know, it puts like a big stone wall against your heart, and it's kind of hard to break down. So I would say good luck to the person trying to get into that heart, you know. So that's what I have for you. That's what makes you you. That's what makes you sweet. And people have to earn your trust. People have to earn your trust, and you have the right. You have the right to feel that way. You know, you've been through so much. So check out part number 2's message. I think that's what's happening, is that this is a continuation. Let me know if this makes sense. As far as what you should do at this point, from, you know, what should you do? What should you do? Pile number 3. Unexpected income. Maybe there's going to be something coming into your life unexpectedly, and you have to be able to see it coming through. And just be careful, you know, who you trust, but, you know, also keep your eyes open. Maybe this person might be good for you too. You don't want to miss out on an opportunity. Just like I said to pile number 2. We don't want to have any regrets, like, oh, darn, I shouldn't have closed them out so soon. You know, there was something there that I could have explored. Or maybe a new job I could have explored, but I was so quick to say no because of what I've been through in the past. Anyway, that's what I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked your little green cupcake. Check out pile number 2, definitely. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to check out my pick a card playlist. We are also on Patreon if you would like to support this channel. Keep this energetic tarot fun train going. Your support would mean so much. Check out the perks over on Patreon so you get something in return to say thank you for your channel support. I have voting polls, I have monthly mingles, I also do 1-card draws. If you'd like to join us, we would love, 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 love to welcome you to our little tribe over there. Thank you for being here, and the link will be down below. I'll see you next time.